前回の続きでザ・リフトブレーカーをやっていきたいと思います。前回から研究を進めて軌道スキャナを建設しました。建設したことで他のバイオームにジャンプできるようになり、新しい資源を採掘できるようになりました。どこから調査しても同じだと思いますが、放射性の砂漠の調査をしていきたいと思います。
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background radiation in this area is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
砂漠に着きました。まずは辺りを探索して新しい発見がないか調べてみます。装備は新しく研究したスピアを両手持ちにしています。攻撃範囲が広いのでハンマーより使いやすいです。
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
いろいろと発見しますが、タスクの進捗度は何で上がるのかいまいち分かっていません。
Try not to stand too close to that, or they will damage my armor. Ashley, we should gather more data about this area.We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding.
しばらく辺りを歩き回ってみます。
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data. Our sensors are indicating large
どうやら
quantities of
このサボテンに含まれるタンザナイトが必要みたいです。
As a catalyst for production of high energy weaponry and equipment, it would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
うおー、やべえ、いらないことをしてしまった。
Weapon drop.
どうしよう。何か建設しておいた方がいいのかな？うわー、追いかけてきたー。
unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it.
"とりあえずゾンビアタックでなんとかしよう」
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
やっと落ち着いた。武器を回収して敵とはなるべく戦わないようにしよう。
Environmental scanning completed. We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the
やっ
alien
と
environment.
エリアの調査が完了した。あとはいつの間にか増えていたタスクの希少なクリーチャーを見つけるをするとします。右下のミニマップで黄色くマークされた場所に行ってみます。
condensations of radiation to pinpoint a possible location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, we've detected a new area within the desert biome that can potentially contain higher condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission.
The weather is changing. I'm sensing an intense dust storm coming our way. This may affect our solar panels.
Look at this creature. It has a very
発見しました。強いのかと思っていましたが、案外楽に倒せます。
We should study this species further.
I can sense a few of these creatures in this area, but this won't be enough to gather samples for research.
Let's pass this creature's characteristics to the orbital scanner and look for a location where we can find more of them.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. We found a location that looks like a breeding ground for the Stregoros species. We can go there to study it further.
「ベース基地に戻ってもいいけどもう少し探索してからにします」。しばらく探索していましたが、特に新しいことがなかったのでベース基地に戻ることにします。このエリアに全焼基地を作っておかないと戻ってこれないみたいです。基地を作っておくことにします。
Outpost construction in progress. This building is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And It has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources to construct the Rift Station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
よし、こんなもんでいいかでは帰るとします。今回はここまでにいたします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。